The Bible really has more action, drama, and love stories than anything on TV. Let me tell y'all about the original ride or die. Miss Ruth. Sis secured a man by working in the field, not the club. Not a dating app, the field. She got in the field for hers. Let me set the scene. Story starts off in Bethlehem. There's this man named Amalek, his wife Naomi, and they have some children. Now in Bethlehem, see, that's God people. And you know God always got his people. Keep that in mind. Amalek and Naomi, they think it's such a grand idea to get up and go on over to Moab because Moab has food and Bethlehem doesn't. Now this is lesson number one for me. First of all, God say he got you. You have to have faith. No matter what the circumstances looking like, yeah, y'all might not have any food right now. Seemingly to you, that's the most important thing, and you just need to get you some food, and you don't understand why God has you in this space. So you get up and you take it into your own hands. Take it over to Moab, which is not God's people. And when you think about it, Moab do sound like a lit club. Hey, y'all going to Moab tonight? While in Moab, her sons, they get married to two ladies that are Moabite. I hope I'm saying that right. Moabite. Guess what happened? The husband, and then the sons, they, both of them, yes. Leaving the ladies there all alone. Ruth and Oprah. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but it really doesn't matter because she wasn't loyal, no way. She wasn't loyal. They have no men to provide for them. They have no food, no money, nowhere to go, nothing to do, no backup plan. Naomi heard Bethlehem got food now, so she said, you know what, this is trash. I'm going back to my hometown. Y'all stay here. Go marry, be fruitful. I have nothing to give you. It's not like I'm gonna have two more sons for you guys to marry. But Ruth, the ride or die, said, nah, Naomi, wherever you go, I'm gonna be there. Your people, they gonna be my people now. And your God, he's gonna be my God. The loyalty was on 10, but the stomach and the pockets, yeah, broke and hungry. So Oprah's other sister, she said, no, I'm not really feeling going to Bethlehem just because they got food. I'm gonna stay in Moab because it's lit over here. Y'all go have fun. So Ruth and Naomi, they got up and they went back to Bethlehem. So Ruth makes it her responsibility to go out and get food for her and Naomi. That's now her family. So Ruth went and found a random field and she started to pick up the food that the harvesters was dropping behind, the scraps. Very humble of Ruth. And she picked up the scraps just so her and Naomi could have some food. If that's not loyalty, if that's not wholeness, because a lot of us, we wouldn't have got in that field and picked up scraps. I don't know. I'm a person with no kids. A lot of women, they be doing it for their kids. They be doing it for my son, which is why sometimes I be like, dang, I probably should have had kids. I'd probably be going harder. Ranting. Let's get back to the story. That land that she started picking up food from, little did she know the landowner, his name is Boaz. And not only was he paid, he was single, and he was a man of God, a holy husband. Boaz saw Ruth and he was like, you know what, hey, who's shorty over there? Who is that? She was just minding her business, working hard, and that caught his eye. Taking up. Boaz was like, let her do her thing, let her pick up some food. Don't nobody touch her. Don't nobody mess with her. Now, Naomi, she knows about Boaz. So she told Ruth, baby girl, it's time to apply some pressure. Not the kind that you're thinking. She didn't say go out to Boaz, start showing off your Bible story. But what she did say was, go lay at that man's feet. And Ruth was probably like, what his feet? I had this thing about feet. I don't like feet. It's just, they start moving and squirming, and when they touch me, But no, Ruth was obedient. There again is another lesson for me for sure, because when you say lay at somebody's feet, I don't know. I clean up their house, whatever. I don't like feet. That would have been a blessing that I would have missed because I was not being obedient, which is the point of this story. And I don't know if that was like a biblical shooter shot back in the day, but baby, it went in and it hit nothing but net. Because when Boaz woke up that morning, he saw her laying at his feet, all humble and meek and God. He said, oh, you serious? Oh, okay. Next thing you know, wedding bells. Sis went from being a broke widow to a wealthy wife of a good man, Savannah. Just because she was loyal and hardworking. It's the definition of a wife. She was focused on doing what she needed to do to provide for her and her family, who was just her and Naomi at the time. And in doing, that's when God sent her blessing. The story reminds us when we walk in obedience and stay faithful, God will position us for blessings that we didn't even ask for. Sometimes the path to favor isn't about striving or taking things into your own hands or questioning God, why am I in this dark season? Why am I in this position right now? You don't know what's on the other side of that. He has you right where he wants you to be and where he needs you to be. But the more you start taking things into your own hands to get out of that situation and not going to him, you're going to delay it, or you might even miss your blessing.